More now on one of tonight's top stories. The Lee County School District voting to continue allowing school buses inside gated communities. That decision coming down tonight, despite a task force saying the controversial stops are dangerous. 4 Corners' Matt Grant live outside district headquarters with more. Matt?
Well, Emily, that's right. The district created a task force made up of representatives from the Lee County Sheriff's Office, Mike Scott, Fort Myers Police Chief Doug Baker, and Police Chief Jay Murphy of Cape Coral. They looked at 9 problem bus stops that parents have been complaining about, and what they found was that these stops were safe. So that's what they presented in front of the district today. The board, they used to allow buses inside gated communities, but that changed this year after a transportation audit found that it would be cheaper and cut down on long bus rides if they consolidated a number of these stops. So what happened was that parents living in gated communities, their stops got moved up outside of the gates onto these busy roads like Daniels and Corkscrew. A lot of parents said that that created an unsafe situation since a lot of these cars go over 45 miles an hour. A lot of these kids are on the side of the road. So they've been complaining, and after our stories, the district temporarily reinstated their policy, allowing buses back inside these gated communities, but the task force found that these were safe. Take a listen.
All 9 bus stops observed by the committee meet and exceed safety standards for pedestrian and vehicular traffic.
We got a report from a group of professionals about their respective view of the safety. That may not be the whole picture.
Not the whole picture. That's the key word. That was Superintendent Joseph Burke. He's leaving the door open. Despite the fact that the committee said that the stops were safe, the door is still open to possibly change it, make these stops into gated communities permanent. So what's happening, what the board decided tonight is they're going to meet with representatives from each gated community, the Homeowners Association. They're going to evaluate the stops again, and they're going to look into changing their gated community policy, possibly permanently. But the district admits that this whole thing could take several more months. We're live in Fort Myers. Matt Grant, Fox 4 in your corner.